Hi, this is Dr. Karen Wilson Starks, and welcome to the Light Room. This week I'm working in New Orleans, Louisiana, the home of the poor boy sandwich, sometimes called the po' boy. The po' boy sandwich is a generous sandwich made on French bread, stuffed with all kinds of meats and or seafoods. This trip, I learned about the origin of the poor boy sandwich. There were two brothers, Benny and Clovis Martin, who opened a food stand in New Orleans in 1922. This food stand ultimately became a restaurant and lasted for many, many decades in the New Orleans area. Prior to opening the food stand, they were streetcar workers. So in 1929, when a streetcar worker strike began, streetcar workers did not have money to buy food. They would come to the Martin Brothers restaurant in the French Market restaurant area and the coffee stand. And when they entered the restaurant worker would holler to the kitchen, "Here comes another poor boy." And that's how the name got started. The original poor boy sandwich consisted of fried potatoes and gravy and bits of leftover roast beef. Now, although that strike did not work out well for the streetcar workers because the Great Depression started and they all lost their jobs, the help that the Martin brothers gave to the streetcar workers really helped their business. They got hundreds more new customers because people became aware of their business, and there were a lot of news reports and stories on what they were doing. So, in the Great Depression in the 30s, families paying customers would come in and get po' boy sandwiches because that was a way to inexpensively feed their families. A sandwich at that time was about 15 cents. So, what I want to say about this is that when you're doing something big like a strike or whatever, that you're working on something difficult, you need community support. And if you are the one who provides benefit and help to others, it'll come back to you as well in terms of your success. And thirdly, you get to create something new that then you innovate on later and others innovate on later. Poor boy sandwiches are known all over now, not just in New Orleans. And one of my favorites is made in Cape Cod, which is the lobster po' boy. I just absolutely love that. And some of them even have special names. For example, if you get a fried shrimp and fried oyster po' boy, that's called the Peacemaker. So lots of innovation has occurred. So what I will say to you as business owners, take these lessons home with you. And to our U.S. presidential candidates, let's find out who is going to benefit others. Let's find out who's going to create and innovate and who's going to provide community support. The race is on, and this week's The Voice of Leadership podcast, I give my counsel and advisement to the presidential candidates. So have a great day, and remember, when you serve others, it comes back to you.